Easy call to sit Aaron today?
Yeah, so it was an easy call. But it was more important for Aaron to go through the week and prepare for the Lions because there is a potential to play the Lions in the playoffs. Aaron did that. Actually, we went no huddle exclusively in the first half, and Aaron Rodgers called it over the headsets. So the whole first half, because I wanted him mentally into this game, prepared, and be able to operate as if he was playing. So I was pleased the way the week went leading up to this and what we accomplished here today.
Mike, obviously you're down a couple of key starters defensively, but what are your concerns about that side of the ball moving forward?
Well, obviously there was a lot of production by Detroit today, point production, yards production. But our identity has been taking care of the football, taking the football away. We were able to accomplish that today. Quarterback differential is something that we spent a lot of time, emphasize. We won that battle today, and we'll go back and just continue to work the things that are necessary. The things I concern myself are tackling and just assignment gap integrity and things like that. So Clay and Charles not being there, that definitely makes a difference. But it was good for a number of guys to get an opportunity to play. We'll have more to evaluate as we go into the playoffs.
I know you'll get a better look on film once you see it, but any idea, your thoughts on Chad Clifton and what coaches might have said about it?
I watched Chad a lot. I thought he started off a little hesitant there the first series, but I think once he got in the flow of the game, he did very well in the pass protection. And we threw the ball 24 times in the first half, and it was a little more than we anticipated. So it's definitely what we needed. We were hoping to get him around 25 plays today, and he actually played 25 snaps. So that's exactly what we need. We'll see how he feels tomorrow. We'll work him. The players are off Monday and Tuesday, and we'll be on a normal Wednesday, Thursday out there on the practice field. So we need to work him a full week and make sure he's ready. But he's taking the steps, feels good, felt good coming off at halftime. So I think we definitely hit the target with Chad today.
Just like what you saw out of your linebackers?
Out of our linebackers, I'm sorry?
The guys coming in and out.
Well, without really giving you, looking at the film, I'll give you a fair assessment. But it was, we wanted to play, Soto and Brad Jones was in there more, to have AJ and Bishop back, together as a tandem again. So it was important to play a lot of players. Jared Bush got a, big strong look there at the nickel and corner. So it'll be good film for us to evaluate, grade, and move into next week's preparation.
Is this game like sending into the playoffs?
It sends us into the playoffs in the right mindset to continue the process. It's a new season. There's 6 teams that we're battling against to get to Indianapolis. So we're really focused on improving as a team. We don't do everything exactly right. We understand there's some things that we did today that we haven't done. So we'll continue to learn. It's a very accountable group of men. But the most important thing is in 2 weeks when we step out on Lambeau, we play our best football.
Mike, you always talk about the first goal being winning the division. How proud are you not only to win the division, but sweep it?
Very proud. I mean, that was our theme during the week. We had a great video last night that I wish I could share with you. It's humorous, but it was well done. Just the emphasis on sweeping the division. Every week teams play for different accomplishments. Ours was clearly to sweep the division. The Lions obviously had something else to play for, but very proud of what we accomplished. Anytime you can stand up here and say this is the first time you accomplished a goal in the history of Green Bay Packers, that's strong. That's very strong, and it just speaks volumes about the type of regular season we've had.
Mike, how important and how big is it to not play all your people, not start all your people, and yet not concede a thing in terms of winning the football game?
I understand. I mean, that's a great question. I don't really operate that way. We had 3 people that didn't play today because Charles and Clay could have played, but they also, it was important for them to get ready for the playoffs. They played over 900 plus snaps. Aaron Rodgers is in the same boat.